Week 8, we're talking about tight ends, Jim, for fantasy football.
Man.
It's almost as bad as the quarterbacks.
It's
I know you
almost
said
as
it's
bad.
better than quarterbacks. It's not much better than quarterbacks.
It's a little
Jim.
bit. I mean, there's at least one or two legitimate guys out there.
Really? I mean,
Listen,
Jake
the first
Ballard
guy,
is
Jake
legitimate.
Ballard, he's only taken in 40% of the leagues that I looked
If
at.
you could take Andy Dalton and Jake Ballard and go ginger to ginger,
Ginger,
you would be rocking.
this week you
need it.
Yeah, it'd be ridiculous. I'm also looking at Brent Selleck. I think that he gets into the offense a little bit more. They're trying to work him in.
He has been.
I think that this is one of the weeks where he gets. I'm not talking major production.
No.
4 catches for 55 yards and a touchdown.
Okay.
You know,
if he finds the end zone, he's worth playing. But how many times has he done that this year, Jim?
2.
Once?
2.
Twice? It was a really?
Yeah, twice.
Okay.
Joel
Could be
Dreesen
worse.
is not hurt. He's okay.
Okay.
He's had 100
So
yards.
I gave some bad information on Blog Talk Radio.
You said he might be hurt. So you covered yourself.
One of them. I knew it was Casey or him that I saw get dinged up.
Yeah, he's not hurt. He went for 100 yards. He had a touchdown 2 of the last 3 weeks. He's okay. With Andre Johnson out, they got to throw the ball to somebody, and it ain't going to be Kevin Walter or anybody else there. They're going 2 tight ends. They're dumping the ball off. Arian Foster's had 2 straight 100-yard rushing games. So if you're stuck and you need somebody, he might be there. And the last one is Lance Kendricks. Absolute dead if you need somebody, and he's better than whoever the Seahawks are running out
Feely's
there.
going to need to throw the ball to the tight end.
A little relief valve.
Yep, and I'm not saying Evan Moore this week, Jim.
No?
No. Even with Ben Watson out with a concussion, I'm still not saying Evan Moore.
Because Alex Smith is going to have a career game this week. Ridiculous. Your sits, the guy that Eric cut 2 weeks ago, Dallas Clark, probably sitting him.
Probably.
Until somebody goes out there and shows they can play quarterback, you got to sit him. He could be all pro, but if he's got nobody throwing the ball to him, he can't go.
Although Orlovsky, I think, might have a little bit of a better relationship.
If Orlovsky starts, I would probably play Dallas Clark. But if it's Painter, he's just not caught.
You're right. I agree.
He's not caught in it.
I might pick him back up.
Greg Olson, kind of banged up.
Yeah.
Hasn't, has been hurt. Shockey's hurt. Who knows what they're going to do down there. I'd probably sit him this week.
If you got a better option.
Sit him. And Mercedes Lewis, although Jack Del Rio did a big thing on the NFL Network about how they got to get Mercedes Lewis into the game more, and they're going to give him more targets, they're going to give him more throws. This is not the week. So if you're watching NFL Network like a good student studying your news, don't fall for the hype that this is the week for Mercedes Lewis.
Don't
It'll
drop
be next
him.
week. It might be the week after that. He might get back to 6 or 7 touchdowns like he did last year. Yeah,
do you want to do
8
another
or 9.
Pebbles? Do you want to ride him now?
That was a one-time only song for Pebbles and me and Mercedes. But
you were a one-hit wonder just like she was?
Yes.
All right, so that's it. No other tight ends that are really worthwhile.
Nah.
It's
weak. This is the last 2 weeks have been tough. Last week and this week, they take like the 6 really good teams for the week and
put them in a bye.
Yeah.
One of the weakest scoring weeks. I think there was only 39 touchdowns scored.
Yeah.
Before Sunday night's game.
I was watching Red Zone, and it was like
boring.
Scott Hansen was like, well, we don't really have that much to show you. Well, they were like celebrating somebody getting into the red zone or somebody getting a turnover. Hey, let's show you this. We got nothing else to show you. Red zone, greatest invention ever.
Love it.
The only thing that could beat it is if you could get a mute button for the wife. That would be better than red zone. Other than that,
still like the red zone.
No.
All right, that's it. SuicideFantasyFootball.com's last week, this week, to sign up for the free second chance. Last half of the season, we're going to have some decent prizes, and it's free. So what do you got to lose?
Free.
Come hang out with us Sunday night in the lot. Eagles, Cowboys pregame. My nose is itching, so we got to finish this quick. And then Suicide Fantasy Football on Facebook, SFF.com on Twitter, and Fantasy Football Overloads Monday night, 8 o'clock.
Signing out, Butts and Butts.